privilege or anything like that, but this is a pretty good take. Like, yeah, people are lying. It's not just your choice to whether or not to wear a mask. It's the same argument as anti-vaxxers, right? Where anti-vaxxers will be like, it's my choice whether or not I want to wear or take vaccines or give my kids vaccines. But it's not just your choice. Your kid or you aren't the only people affected by it. Herd immunity is important. Other people might get sick if you get sick and you go out and do things. And if you're not willing to wear a mask, you're probably way more willing to go out, not wearing a mask, and touch things and cough on things and do things you're not supposed to do while there's a pandemic happening, and all the while you aren't wearing anything to cover your face and nose. COVID is literally a septic blood virus. You never fully recover from Thunderhall. Those not wearing masks are begging to die for a lifetime of misery. Oh yeah, if you get COVID, a lot of the harmful effects stay around forever. Like shortness of breath. Like one of the examples is you'll have like shortness of breath forever. You won't be able to hold your breath for more than like 20 seconds for the rest of your life. Was like that might not be 100% true, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I heard that. But yeah, there's a lot of like really fucked up side effects that happen when you get COVID. It's not just like a really bad flu. And if you are unwilling to do something as simple as wearing a fucking mask, it's just a fucking mask. When you go out in public, you're dooming other people to get sick. It's not just you. So yes, you're putting other people into harm's way. It's why you're not allowed to like defecate in the street in public. Or yeah, it's why you're not allowed to just like purposefully walk around like in a public place and just shit yourself. Like you're not allowed to do that. I don't think. I think the police will stop you if you just like sit in the middle of a restaurant and you just fucking rip ass and you shit yourself right there and decide to sit there. Eventually, the people like will have the right to call the police and have the police get you out of there because you are now a health risk. You are excreting biohazard shit into the air around you. Same thing if you choose not to wear a mask. You are endangering the lives of others. Yes, the government does have the right to crack down on that. Did you hear Medicare got banned from Twitter? Oh, poor him. Alright, let's continue.
Ninja basically wants the police and the government to go and make people wear masks. And that to me sounds like an infringement, like a little bit much. Now, granted, it is important to stay safe and healthy. I'm all about everyone keeping clean and social distancing. And I know we still have a health scare going on. There's still a virus spreading around. The fact of the matter...
Do you think No Bullshit is aware that we have the most cases and we're like in a second wave right now? And there's like COVID's getting worse here in America. Do you think he knows that? I don't think he does. I think he assumes the cases are dropping now and people are just like wearing masks for the hell of it because they're paranoid, like it's a health scare. He couldn't be bothered to write a script. Well, no. He used to have somebody write his scripts for him, and now he doesn't because he can't afford to pay them.
Whereas we live in a free country, and if people don't want to wear a mask, that should be their right. And if they do want to wear a mask, that's also their right. And if you do want people to wear a mask in a certain area, like certain areas can lock themselves down, like if you...
It's not just the rights of the person choosing not to wear a mask, my dude. Other people's lives are at stake as well. Like, if you go out and you're not wearing a mask and you are sick, or other people are sick, you may get sick, you may spread around the virus, get other people sick who maybe don't have a mask, or maybe who are wearing a mask, but they get it on their hands, or they get it on something that they own, or that they're carrying around, and it spreads. Like, what the fuck? Carriers experience no symptoms? Yes, you can, this is true, you can be asymptomatic and still be infectious while having the coronavirus. That's true. You don't have to be sick to wear the mask. You could have it right now. I could have it right now. It's unlikely though, since I don't leave the house. You could have it right now, and you have no symptoms, but you're still infectious. It's possible. So wear a mask.
Own a store or a business, you can make sure that only people wearing masks are in there, and then the people that don't want to wear a mask, they can just go somewhere else. It's pretty simple. It's about freedom and freedom of speech and not letting the government overstep and taking...
Freedom of speech? Wait, okay.
Too much power, but the leftists don't seem to mind that. They love government power and Big Brother. They love to force people to do things, and that's what's happening today. Here's the first tweet.
No bullshit! This Mr. Bullshit, was it not a year ago that you were celebrating Alabama banning an Arthur episode because it had a gay wedding, and also championing Alabama and what other state was it for banning abortion? You literally simp for the state whenever it does something that you like that infringes on the rights of people that you don't like, but then whenever somebody even suggests that maybe the government crack down on something that would actually help, like, public health and make America a little bit better, then you throw a shit fit about it. Then you get triggered about it.
That started some kind of controversy. It comes from Ninja. He's a blue-haired...
Oh, no! Oh my god. He's got the... No wonder his viewership is so low. He's got his little webcam in the bottom left now. You guys get to look at No Bullshit with me, guys. Are you guys excited? Hypers. Hypers in chat. Hypers. Aren't you guys excited to look at No Bullshit with me, guys? This entire video for the next 10 minutes? Yeah, you guys are excited. You guys are so happy. Yeah.
I love this fucking community.
He plays a children's video game, by the way. So it's important to preface this to remember, this guy got famous for playing a kid's game called Fortnite. He's a video game streamer who, like, curses...
Are we forgetting that Fortnite was the most, like, is still and was the most popular game in the world for, like, 2 straight years? With every demographic? Everybody fucking played it? I don't play Fortnite anymore. I'm too busy to, and Fortnite makes me want to rip my hair out. But are we ignoring the fact that Fortnite was literally the most popular game? I feel like this is kind of nitpicky for me, but he's about to do a think of the children argument here on a streamer who streams Fortnite. Also, he started swearing after he moved to Mixer. I don't know if he's going to do the same thing when he comes back to Twitch, which I assume he will, but... or wherever he goes from... or maybe he'll go to Facebook Gaming. I don't know. Listen, my Ninja lore, not up to date on it, okay? But, like, the argument that he's like a children's streamer, like, what are you talking about? How is this relevant?
This guy got famous for playing a kid's game called Fortnite. He's a video game streamer who, like, curses on stream and curses people out, says dumb stuff, just gets really raged out and kind of, like, screams a lot. That's his qualification. Like, he has nothing to do with it.
Yes. Anybody who swears on stream should not be taken seriously. Pepe?
Anything important. He has no sort of...
Wait. No bullshit. Are you implying that you need to have a medical degree or speak from some position of experience and knowledge in order to say, yeah, like, coronavirus cases in America are going up very quickly. It's looking really bad. The government may need to crack down on people wearing masks. It's seeming like it's getting a lot worse, so we need to do something about it. And drastic measures may be necessary. You're just a Twitch streamer who yells at people all day on stream. Are you really qualified to talk about this? Like, homie, what? By that logic, are you qualified to talk about this? Because I'm pretty sure your IQ is 1/4 of Ninja's, and that's not saying much.
So, I don't even think he has an education, like he might have graduated high school, but he's basically just some kid who plays video games in his basement. He's obviously...
Does he not know? Wait, chat. Does No Bullshit not know? I don't even watch Ninja. The dude literally just got a, what was it, like $20 million payout from Mixer shutting down? What was it? Hold on. Ninja Mixer payout. So to give you guys an idea, yeah, sure, he's living in his basement. Ninja was the biggest streamer on Twitch for a year, averaging around 60,000 to 100,000 viewers from 2018 to late 2019, when he took like a $10 million contract from Mixer or whatever. I think it was 10 million. Just and then Mixer just shut down, and now Ninja
what?
$30 million payout. But yeah, yes, No Bullshit. Ninja is streaming from his mom's basement or whatever you said. Yes, I'm sure. Yes.
And that still sounds funny.
Makes sense to me. Makes complete sense.
successful. Like, I'm not denying that. I know he just made millions of dollars
Oh,
off of both his streaming career and also his live streaming contract with Mixer. A bunch of stuff made him a lot of money. But just because you're rich doesn't mean you know everything and you should be like pushing this kind of politics on people. And that's the
How is this what happens when you become when you're like a grifter, running out of ideas, when you have nothing to talk about? You come to a tweet that says a lot of Americans don't give a shit about wearing a mask in public because they have a choice not to. Also, unfortunately, we are breaking record numbers every day of COVID cases. Don't need to be a doctor to see that. You can literally just go online, see what the reported amount of COVID cases are in each country compared, right? America has the most. And come to the conclusion that we need to do something about this. Maybe the government needs to crack down on people that don't wear masks and refuse to while they're out in public to save lives. Especially since doctors are saying the same shit, you fucking dumbass. You don't need to be a doctor to come to this conclusion.
the real problem here from the beginning. Before we read the tweet, I'm just really kind of upset and annoyed with all these kind of celebrities thinking they know best for people and trying to push their ideas on everyone. And really, it's just kind of frustrating because a lot of them do this after getting famous somewhere else, like music.
This always happens. Why do they keep bringing this up? They do with Greta Thunberg as well, right? Whenever Greta Thunberg says some shit like climate blah blah blah, any like stat or anything like that, they'll be like, "You're just a 14-year-old girl. What do you know about this shit? She's not a scientist." It's like, yeah, no, nobody's claiming she's a scientist. She's just repeating the same facts that scientists and shit have been saying for the last 10 years, or more like 5 years, to be fair. What is this the only go-to conservatives have? Haha, you're not a doctor? What the fuck? Wait, is this video in 720p? Wow, and he uploads his videos in just 720p. Not even 720p 60. That is cringe.
She got famous for playing a kids game, and then there's sports stars who got famous for playing football, or an actor who got famous for getting naked on camera or something like that. You know, these people get famous in other ways, and then they try to leverage that fame into politics and into telling people what to do, and that's kind of...
Wait, no bullshit defended JonTron when he went on Destiny's stream talking about a white ethno state. Do you guys remember that? The blatant hypocrisy of reactionaries. No bullshit defended JonTron when he said that America needs to be, like, a majority white. And no bullshit's argument was, what, Destiny, do you have a problem with him speaking his mind and talking about what he believes in? But JonTron's just some dumbass who plays video games and makes videos on the internet. I have 785 viewers right now total. Yeah, interesting, no bullshit. I wonder if you changed your mind with the JonTron thing then. Do you think JonTron should have kept his mouth shut because he's just a video game guy? He just got famous for playing video games and making videos. He shouldn't have gotten into politics at all.
The worst part, it's not honest. It's not like they grew an audience from that actual political motivation. Like, channels like this are more apt to talk about
Who gives a shit?
politics because we talk about it every day. Like, that's why people come here and listen to what the videos have to say.
Wait, hold on. I gotta do it to you. What people? Wait, what people? Hold on, you want to see something even more depressing? No bullshit has 650,000 subscribers. I have, brace yourself, 35,000. And I'm pulling more viewership than no bullshit. I'm regularly pulling more viewership than no bullshit with my 35.6k sub YouTube channel. When the grift fails, it is a beautiful sight to behold.
Even like a political pundit or a news reporter might have better reason to talk about real issues, but if we're gonna ask about mask wearing and politics and what's going on, like, I'm not gonna talk to some kid who plays a video game all day. Like, that's not worth.
He made a tweet. He is triggered over a tweet right now. That is what's happening. We're speeding it up, boys. Alright, listen. 125, okay? We're speeding it up, so maybe we'll talk at like a normal human speed to speak at.
Relative expertise. If I wanted to know how to build better in Fortnite or how to use better weapons or kind of like how to talk to 13-year-olds on a microphone all day, then we talk to Ninja. But for this instance, he's
implying Ninja is good at Fortnite.
not really the best expert. So what he had to say here was, unfortunately, some Americans don't give a F about wearing a mask in public because they have a choice not to. Also,
Did he unironically read shit as S? Oh my god. God, just kill me. Just put a gun to the back of my head, pull the trigger in a video game. If I ever get to a point where I just cut out swearing from my streams and my videos because I don't want to hit the yellow demonetization thing, just kill me at that point. I will never sacrifice being allowed to swear for the sake of making more money. Just in a game.
Fortunate that we are breaking record numbers every day of cases. Government, local, and federal need to crack down on the no maskers to save lives. So again, this is basically, you gotta remember, cracking down, that's encouraging the state.
Is he just gonna ignore the entire, the two first sentences here and just read the second one? Like, focus on crackdown? He wants the state to take away people's freedom to not wear a mask, and that's authoritarian. This is what the leftists want. The leftists love the government making people do stuff. Yeah, authoritarian leftists back at the camp. Okay.
And the government and the cops and the officials to force people to wear masks.
Is he gonna talk about socialist distancing next?
It's like they want this government mandated mask wearing, which is just a real scary thing that was suggested. It's like saying, oh, everyone in America has to wear a certain color t-shirt, or if you don't go outside with shoes, we're gonna enforce that with a weapon. Like the cops are gonna have to.
No bullshit, you're doing my job for me. You are doing my job for me right now. You are making yourself so evidently stupid that I don't know how I would respond to that. Like, I don't know if I need to say anything to that. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. No. Wearing a certain color shirt and wearing a mask that helps prevent the spread of a deadly virus is not the same thing.
Force people to wear masks, that's very anti-freedom, anti-American. And even in this situation, this is the kind of situation.
You know what's American? Hey, you guys know what's American? America is dominating the #1 spread of COVID-19 cases. You want to see something cool? Hold on. America COVID cases compared to other countries. This is available on the World Health Organization right now on their website. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yes. Can we see a chart? I want to see a chart comparing everything. Ah yeah, America. Oh yeah. Winning. Dominating. Dominating. Fuck America. Hell yeah. Look at us dominating right there. Oh yeah, you love to see it. This is why America is the best country in the world. Look at us dominate. Remember when Donald Trump said that we were going to get tired of winning. We were going to be saying, Mr. President, we're honestly, it's too much winning. We're so tired of winning. Honestly, he was right, because this is what we call dominating right here. We're gonna get that hashtag victory royale.
Where you need to hold on to your rights when you can. Like, they want to use these kinds of disasters and these kinds of emergencies as a way to get more rights to the government. That's how fascists work. They want to get more power.
Yeah, boy, let that line settle in. Let us read the definition of fascism really fast. Fascism is a form of far-right authoritarian ultranationalism characterized by dictatorial power, forcible suppression of opposition, as well as a strong regimentation of society and of the economy, which came to prominence in the early 20th century Europe. So I know what I'm calling this video. It's going to be No Bullshit Says Wearing Masks is Fascism, or something along those lines. Oh boy, we're in for a treat with the rest of this video, aren't we?
and they either create their own controversy or they co-opt one that's already going on. And right now we're in a co-op mode where the liberals are co-opting this COVID case and this kind of natural, kind of historical health scare, and they're using it to push their own agenda. And again, with Ninja, he wants to crack down and make people wear masks. And I just think
I'm pretty sure, like, Ninja's probably a liberal, but he's not a very progressive person. Like, the dude said some, like, I mean, he's like, said some pretty, like, reactionary-leaning stuff, the kind of stuff you'd expect from a white dude who plays video games for a living. Like, this dude isn't some sort of, like, Ninja is by no means an SJW. I know he has, like, the blue hair, maybe that sets, like, that flips a switch in No Bullshit's brain. It sets off his SJW alarm whenever he sees somebody with colored hair. But I promise you, No Bullshit is by no definition, a far left-leaning person.
It's a very, very slippery slope, and I just think this guy is silly and dumb, and just like, honestly, I can't even take him seriously with that blue hair. He has blue hair.
Xander God in chat, I don't fucking miss. I don't miss. I never miss. I never freeze. I swear, I haven't seen this video yet, guys. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the video. I had no idea that was coming. I just made the joke assuming, Ninja has blue hair, the SJWs, they have blue hair usually, so it's like, oh, he's gonna see the blue hair and be like, oh, his SJW alarm gets set off when he sees Ninja, because the blue, oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. The yeah, to be fair though, I'm kind of cheating because like people like No Bullshit have a very predictable NPC dialogue tree, so it's really easy to predict what they're going to say in response to a certain stimuli or a certain argument.
There we go.
Isn't doing anything. So he's a very crass person too. He curses a lot, and that's.
Is No Bullshit criticizing Ninja for swearing? Hold on. No Bullshit Destiny Debate Compilation. I feel like we need to,
So you are grossly overweight. You would probably be dead pretty quickly in one of these survival scenarios too. Don't you think it's kind of strange that you would sit here and generalize all women as being unable to survive?
You just said I admitted I'm grossly overweight. I never said that.
Oh, I thought we did that in a discussion once. You said you would define survival standards by being obese.
So I don't give a shit. I don't care about weight. I don't give a fuck about what people say about weight, and I do fine. I don't give a shit what the society tells me my weight should be, or what I should eat, or what I should drink, or what I should smoke, or who I should fuck. Well, I didn't say I was grossly over.
I mean, I wish they kept in the, you've met a real alpha male motherfucker, red-pilled alpha male motherfucker. Welcome to the gun show. They didn't include that part when No Bullshit said that, sadly. But yeah. Okay, No Bullshit. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Just off-putting to me and a lot of people, but he gets away with it. You know, I'm not allowed to curse on my show anymore. I'll get defunded or possibly banned, but he can do whatever he wants.
Is he implying he'll get banned for cursing? Or not Ninja. No Bullshit. Is No Bullshit implying that he'll get banned for cursing on YouTube? Is that what he's implying here? How much of a crybaby do you have to be? Nobody has ever been banned from YouTube for swearing. I mean, unless you just consider, like, the N-word to be a swear word, I guess, maybe. I mean, it kind of is, but we kind of call that... We usually use slur instead, but, you know... I guess, yeah, you might get banned if you just start saying the N-word over and over again, although it'll probably take YouTube a while to get to it. But, just swearing? No. It's because you worry about getting demonetized. You want to make money. You use the script. This is how you make your money. And, you're afraid of those yellow demonetization signs, because if you get demonetized, you know, these 8,000 views you got on this video won't do anything for you.
And then hear him responding to Eric July, another really good content creator, and he was upset about this, calling
Eric July from Blaze TV. How much do you want to bet that Eric July is like some kind of fascist? Hold on, let's check. Eric July. Let's see. The first thing that comes up is his rational, or not his rational wiki, his Reason TV thing. Let's see his Twitter. Oh, he's like a black conservative type guy. Oh no. He's verified on Twitter with 69,000 followers? Hold on, when I get to this size on Twitter, can I get verified? Ew, Lilith Levitt follows him? Oh no, no, no. He's part of Blaze TV? Ah, gross. Anarcho-capitalist! Okay, alright. Oh no. Never mind. Can't make any deprecating jokes about him. He's black. I'll get in trouble with Twitch. Can't do it.
One of the things that weirdo is, I agree with that statement. I don't know about his cursing, but your name says, honestly, I hope nobody in your family or any of your friends suffer.
Wait, he's using a laughing, crying emoji to cover up any swearing in the video, even if it's on screen. Oh no, if I ever do this, someone has to take me out of the backyard and just fucking pop me. Like old Yeller.
From COVID. One of my best friends lost his grandmother to the virus, and hundreds of thousands are dying. Wearing masks helps prevent. Yeah, well, that might maybe true. Wearing a mask.
It is true. It's not maybe true, it just is. And doctors have backed this up.
It's helpful. I do see the value in that, but I also don't see the idea of forcing it as reasonable or interesting. I think it's a very...
Is no bullshit an anti-vaxxer? I'm very curious if no bullshit's an anti-vaxxer. Does he think that it's bad for the state to enforce vaccines? I'm very curious. It's the same logic. It's the same logic. It's not just your health on the line. It's not just your choice. You don't get to make the choice of spreading around a deadly virus and prolonging. And this is the funny part, too. This guy was probably one of the people saying that America needs to open back up the economy back when we were doing the shutdown and keeping everybody inside. And he was like, oh, we need to open everything back up, we need to open everything back up. While he's simultaneously advocating for actions that will prolong the state of the virus and require us to shut things down more often. Also, 800 viewers, poggers.
Slippery slope, and I also think Ninja doesn't know what he's talking about, because a lot of these people act like wearing a mask is going to save all the lives, like it's just this miracle cure. But
Nobody's saying that. It helps significantly, though. You can literally look at the numbers. Compare America's numbers with COVID to other countries' numbers with COVID. Isn't it like New Zealand is like COVID-free at this point? New Zealand COVID. Yeah, the first thing that comes up is from Healthcare IT News. I have no idea what this is. It's apparently pretty... Well, like, let's look up what happens when you look up New Zealand COVID. New Zealand's COVID-crushing effort. Post-COVID New Zealand tackles a new threat. New Zealand tightens COVID-19 border measures. Like, New Zealand blew coronavirus the fuck out. New Zealand dominated that shit.
you could still get sick wearing a mask, and also, like, I think people are giving them this idea that they're...
Wait, yeah, you can still get sick while wearing a mask. The mask does more to keep people who are infectious from spreading it than it is about keeping people from getting sick. And the reason why everyone should wear a mask is because you may be asymptomatic but still infectious and still be able to spread around the virus.
kind of superpowered while wearing a mask. It's kind of scary because I've seen this go wrong a number of times.
What are you
For example,
talking
other
about?
leftists, like the other leftists in these protests.
Oh no, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh no. Hey, I didn't know. Guys, I didn't know Ninja was a leftist. I didn't know Ninja was a leftist. I'm very happy to hear that now. I'm really glad to hear that now. Yeah, Ninja actively on his stream is constantly talking about how we besiege the means of production and appropriate the means of production and distribute it to the proletariat. Well, that's done. Yeah, that's what No Bullshit talks about every single day on his stream. If you believe it or not, I watch it all the time. Big Ninja fan, love him.
I've seen them wearing masks a lot, and they're also like screaming at people.
He's unironically doing socialist distancing right now. This is more or less him saying socialist distancing. The fact that anybody who is in favor of like any of these measures to prevent COVID is a leftist. I feel like in No Bullshit's mind, there's this binary. On one side, you have based red-pilled conservative, which is basically fascists and Nazis, and leftists, which is everybody like left of fascism. Because if you think Ninja is a leftist, then I'm like, I just want then you must think that I just want the world to be burning and like everybody just like running around stealing anything they want, like unironic complete anarchy. Because holy shit, Ninja is the most milquetoast center-leaning liberal or left-leaning centrist I've ever seen.
People's faces, and they're also in these protests like shoulder to shoulder with a bunch of people. So these kinds of things don't add up. Like if you want to wear a mask, that's fine, but you still need a social distance too. You can't get
It hasn't been demonstrated that you can attribute the BLM riots and protests and gatherings as the explanation for why America's COVID cases have gone up so drastically. Most of the people who are at these protests and at the BLM stuff are wearing masks for multiple reasons. One, to prevent spreading or catching COVID. Two, because guess what? If you show your face, you'll get fucking arrested. The president will upload a picture of you to Twitter and try to call for mob justice for his fans to like hunt you down and dox you so you can get arrested if you go to one of the protests. So yeah, they're wearing masks anyway, so tough scene.
people's faces and no, because the mask isn't 100%. Like there's holes in the mask, there's air going through it. Like it's only like, I don't know, a small fraction of coverage, like maybe a third or 50.
There's no bullshit on for like 2 minutes talking about how Ninja isn't qualified to talk about this. And now we have this subhumanly smooth-brain dumbass explaining that actually the masks don't help that much because, and then blah blah blah. When literally it is the consensus among doctors that masks are necessary to help prevent the spread of COVID.
50% safety, but you're not at 100%. Like if you had a hazmat suit on, maybe you were fully covered, like going into a nuclear power plant, that might give you 100%. That's how these people seem to act when they wear a mask. Like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
not really this end-all be-all big cure that they claim. It's just, honestly, I think it's got more placebo effect than anything.
I can't. I really can't. Yes, the doctors who gathered the data and come to the conclusion that yes, the masks do help prevent the spread of COVID. They just have the placebo effect. You got me, no bullshit.
I think it is useful, but when these left
The entirety of the medical community blown the fuck out by this smooth brain, like subhuman IQ Neanderthal on who uploads YouTube videos every day. Just the entire medical community blown the fuck out. You got me.
not just do it. Like I was saying, I saw this video of one yelling in the face of these other people they didn't like, and I was just like, dude, that's dangerous for both people. Like you yell in someone's face, and then they're breathing on your face. That mask isn't gonna stop it. Like the mask isn't gonna save the world. The mask is just, you know, a sort of small protection, and it might help more on you.
I would give. Well, thankfully now, No Bullshit's a smaller creator than I am. He's smaller than I am now because he's so relevant. I wonder if I could get No Bullshit on for a debate. I doubt he'd do it after, like, the absolute, like, I can't use that word on Twitter. The absolute, like, demolishing Destiny gave him. I doubt he'll ever go on to, like, to do a debate with, like, a lefty creator ever again. I would love to debate this dude. Just to, like, run him down the line and make him say dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing. Because all the funny quotes and clips you can get from the video. That's all I want to do. I just want to, like, milk him for as many, like, funny clips as you could possibly get out of this dude. Like, holy shit. This guy is stupid.
You might especially hear a cough or something, or someone else coughs. You know, it's a small help, but it's not the be-all big picture. Here's some more interesting stuff on his timeline. Ninja's got an interesting timeline because he bounces back and forth between, like, sharing memes of himself with his weird hair and friends, and then, you know, he's got pictures of himself looking a little interesting. Very much these predicted. These are the liberals that want us all to wear masks, guys.
What am I watching?
Oh, this looks interesting.
Alright, I shouldn't have to go over what you guys already know. Lately, Hunter Avallone has been very based and red-pilled, obviously, well, red-pilled, you know. And it's been pretty neat. Hunter's been going down a pretty positive political journey, I think. Even if he doesn't, like, 100% agree with me or leftism on everything, he's very clearly showing an interest in, like,
that's something I have a lot of respect for. The issue is, Caitlin Bennett is very triggered by Hunter Avalon's recent change of heart. And it's hilarious because Caitlin Bennett has been calling Hunter a grifter, which makes absolutely no sense because Hunter hasn't been doing anything that a grifter would do. So we're going to sit for Hunter Avalon for the next 25 minutes. Let's watch. This is a video from Liberty Hangout by Caitlin Bennett called Caitlin Bennett Responds to Hunter Avalon. Let's see.
I don't like Caitlin Bennett.
True!
Another failed YouTuber hating on me. This time.
Wait. Okay, so Caitlin Bennett isn't very smart. So, she shit herself, so that's a big one. So, failed YouTuber, he has over 660,000 subs. How is that failed? Wait, how many subs does this channel have? He has more subs than this channel has. He has, like, hundreds of thousands more subs than this channel has. Failed YouTuber? Okay, dude. Let's continue.
I'm responding to a guy who made a name for himself, being a conservative provocateur, but is now a woke social justice warrior that hangs out with Antifa-loving communists, and who also seems to seek my attention more than his wife's.
What? Wait, why would Hunter have to seek his own wife's attention? Like, they're married. Like, has Caitlin Bennett been, like, a relationship where she has to, like, simp for her boyfriend and, like, try to get his attention? That sounds like an abusive relationship dynamic. I mean, I don't know why Hunter would be, like, needing to go after his wife's attention. I think Caitlin might be disabled. I'm not saying this is a joke either. I'm not trying to be ableist here. I am, like, genuinely saying I believe she might be somewhat disabled. And I'm laughing right now because of the face she's making as I pause this. I'm sorry. But I genuinely believe that because Caitlin, like, I can't imagine that, like, someone with a neurotypical thought process would find it acceptable to bring a firearm onto a college campus to fuck with people. I honestly
What the hell did I just do?
comprehend how somebody who is not socially deficient in some way, shape, or form would think that's an acceptable way to act. Not only that, but the way she speaks, the way she forms her arguments, I don't think that I'm particularly good at forming my arguments. I think my debate skills and my rhetoric skills are above average, but I don't think they're that great, and they definitely weren't that great a while ago. But Caitlin Bennett's been doing this a while, and it's like she has super brains. So let's watch. I'll admit she does look kind of hot here, despite the frame we paused on here. I'll admit she does look kind of cute here. I mean, hey, I'm a simple man. I see cleavage and I click.
And who also seems to seek my attention more than his wife's. During my time here on YouTube, I can only think of 3 people I made video responses to. First is Bernie Sanders, who lied about why he kicked me out.
Oh god.
Did she try to bring a gun to a Bernie Sanders rally? I don't know anything about the drama that's getting kicked out of a Bernie Sanders rally. But, was it Bernie Sanders himself that kicked her out? I would be surprised if it was like Bernie Sanders was like, hey you, hey, gun girl, you shit yourself at a party and we do not have, I can't do a Bernie Sanders impression, we do not have poo-poo pants liars at my rallies. We don't allow them here. I can't do a Bernie. I can't do it. It was rally staff. Did she, like, harass him or some shit? I imagine she, like, ran up and started yelling at him and, like, screeching at him like a autistic
18 flat.
banshee.
18 flat 5. That is pretty cool.
Most recently was exposing Logan Paul, but
hold on. How is it even lying about Caitlyn when we're like watching videos of her live from her channel and responding to her points? This is why I have such an issue and why I genuinely believe that she might be disabled, because like I can't see someone who is neurotypical like forming that thought process. I can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I can't bring myself to like see that as like a sentence that makes sense.
This is basically Ben.
Thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. I'll look at the link later.
I had a lot of requests to respond to another failed YouTuber lying about me for clicks, and you can tell from the title.
Once again, the failed YouTuber. He has more subs than you. I'm not trying to simp for Hunter Avalon here, but like this is just an empirical fact. He's more successful than her. He's more successful than the YouTube channel that owns Caitlyn Bennett. This isn't her YouTube channel. Liberty Hangout is like a fucking dark money group funded by like conservative figures that Caitlyn Bennett works for. Hunter Avalon, as a single person, as just an independent creator, has hundreds of thousands more subscribers than Caitlyn Bennett, or than the media outlet that owns Caitlyn Bennett. So this is just empirically not true. She's a libertarian monarchist. She's not a libertarian. Anybody who says they're a libertarian, but when you actually like this, this is why I love that one video where it's about like should they have tampons in the men's restroom and urinals in the women's restroom video, where she's like interviewing the college kids on campus, and she runs into like an actual libertarian. That was my favorite fucking video. She runs into an actual libertarian and asks like, do you think there should be tampons in the women's bathroom or in the men's bathroom? And he's like, yeah, sure. I mean, if they have the money, why not? And she's like, but do you think they should? And he's like, yeah, I don't really care. As long as it's not hurting anybody, I don't really care. Like, she runs into an actual libertarian and gets really fucking pissed off because this dude actually doesn't care. She's not a libertarian. She's just I would say an authoritarian conservative. At least if I were to take a wild guess. From what I've seen of her, I'd say she's more authoritarian in her beliefs, much less libertarian. If she had it her way, I imagine she'd have trans people in conversion therapy camps, and I don't know. I don't know how she feels about race. She did do, I think in one of her other videos, she did a little bit of a 1350 reference there. She tried to lead a college student into doing the 1350 meme, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's a bit racist. I'm not saying she is, but if she was, I wouldn't be surprised.